Hello! What's good? Hi Dalana, hello Sage. We're about to play some Final Fantasy today. Who'd have thought? I haven't made the request on my Discord, actually on my Discord, right here. Right there you can see my Discord. Because, full stop, I was kinda busy with preparation of D&D for tomorrow. Like quite literally. Hello. I was really busy, and that's why I'm still eating food here. That is why I still have to eat food. But I'll be back in a second, and then we'll start the stream. So I'll be back in a second. We'll be starting the stream as soon as I'm back. That's why you ordered too late? Yeah, I didn't order too late. I just didn't eat. Because I was busy. Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's stream where we're playing Final Fantasy III, which you have decided, which you haven't decided to. I've been actually, I actually forgot to start the poll, but usually on Thursdays and Wednesdays you have the possibility to choose from 3 games, which would be Final Fantasy III right now, Final Fantasy III Dorfromantik, and Assetto Corsa Competizione. And yeah, you can vote on a poll on my Discord. That's what I want to say. Discord's down here, and that light is way too bright. I have to dim that down. There we go. That's way better. Way better. Yeah, I've been preparing D&D stuff, lots of D&D stuff, and I'm looking into setting up the overlay, the stream overlay, to make it all nice and smooth. Self-made cookies. What am I reading there? Are we talking about food here? Are we talking food? I have food. I have Chinese food. I've got some sweet and sour duck. Yeah, the overlay is coming a long way, but it's getting together. Nah, we don't eat sweets here. How was your guys' day? Tell me about your day. What did you do? What was your best moment today? Maybe the funniest moment? Tell us about that. No need for sugar. No need for sugar. By the way, for everyone tuning in right now, the music is way too loud. For everyone tuning in right now, we're streaming live on YouTube and on Discord. YouTube and on Twitch. I'm not streaming on Discord. And you can chat from Discord, actually. Dala's in for the treats here. There's a cat walking around here. And she learned a new trick today. She actually learned how to use her hammock. She a happy girl now. And 1 apple. Exactly 1 apple. Your day was good? That's good. What did you do? What made it good? What made it a good day? Busy days are the best days. Not gonna lie. People do say 1 apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's true. What's good, partner? Nice to have you. Yeah, I was too busy. I literally worked from 9 to 8. Like, one work or another. Working for the company that I actually work for. Working for the stream. Preparing everything for D&D tomorrow. Danke, danke. Viel Spaß bei D&D. A birthday celebration. We got skincare as a gift. That's just the message that people do care about your skin. But happy birthday to you, Pahmed. Yeah, I think you're the second one to have a character now. I can't offer much, Pahmed, as a gift. But if you want to... Actually, it was yesterday I got to celebrate today. Oh, why haven't you said something? I don't have any... I don't really have much. But if you want to... you can hop with me on Discord while we're streaming and be my co-streamer for today. And then you can have, like, all the comments up front. Yeah, what Annie says. Hyvä syntymäpäivä. Though it's probably more like hyvä, or something like that. And then syntymäpäivä. No, that would be French. Pourvoir. Syntymäpäivä. Frenchanizing the Finnish. Yeah, all right. You've got that, Pahmed. You've got that. Hyvä is probably very accurate. Hyvä syntymäpäivä. Päivä. That sounds good. Hyvä syntymäpäivä. No, that's the French again. Syntymäpäivä. Hyvä syntymäpäivä. Something like that. I'm a murderer, you said. I'll be back in a second. I'll have to bring that somewhere cat safe. Yeah, I'm talking about you, little cat here. And then we're going to... Don't French the Finnish. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll be back in a second. Also, you guys wanted to see the kitty, right? She's... Can I show you her? Is that working? Can we have... Oh! Okay, nope. That was too much of a sound for her. There we go. Back to normal setup. Kitty just decided, nope, no strange sounds. No stream kitty, nope. Where did you go? Anyway. Bye kid, have a great time. Yeah, checked on one streamer, Cam was all the time on Sleeping Doggy. Well, that does require the cat actually to be still on one place. And she was up until when I had to move the curtains. Oh, I found her. Well, komm her, Maus. Komm mal her, Maus. Hm? Ja, du musst auch ein Stück vorkommen. Blödnuss. Komm her. Ja, anyway, I think it's time to play some games now. I think we're good to play some Final Fantasy here. We're good to play some Final Fantasy here. OBS is killing me. I don't know why, I don't know what I did, but OBS be like, nah, I'm not working today. Not today, exactly. There we go. Yeah, much work on OBS today, that's true. Putting that pillow there again. Alrighty, I think we're good. Alrighty. What do you guys think? Okay, fine. Okay. Last thing yesterday was that we tried to fight the villain that actually cursed the father of the little dude that we that I cannot pronounce. Yeah, you've missed something yesterday. That guy following us is Prince Aluz? Alias? Aluz? Aluz? Whatever. And we've been dying left and right. Like we had a whole party wipe. So we have to basically we have to yeah, redo the fight today. It's not difficult to get there, but I think we'll have to do, unfortunately, we'll have to do some grinding there. Someone was farming hardcore. No, I wasn't. I was not at all. What's good, Mephistopheles? How was your day? I lose ship and finish? Maybe some people are shipping him. I don't know. There we go. And so we have to be grinding right now, actually, because again, I haven't been grinding actually too much. I haven't done anything off stream. That's all our progress we did while we were actually playing here. That was pretty meh. Got some stuff done, but yeah, not much. Nothing great either. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Hopefully we can brighten up the day a little bit right now with the stream. We may play some. We may play some Dorfromantik later on. Maybe like in 2 hours. The last hour of the stream we could play some Dorfromantik because I haven't done the poll, so I'm free to play anything today. I could even play Alien Isolation right now. Oh yeah, did you get the groceries? I haven't got the groceries actually. I forgot to get the groceries because I've been kind of busy. And if you want to, wait a second, I can give you a sneak peek. That right here is about to come. Oh boy. That right here is about to come. That will be the overlay, or something like that will be the overlay for D&D. That is what I've been working on pretty much most time of the day. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, that's a work by Alexa actually. Attack, magic, Zara. We're not walking into a dungeon, right? We can just use everything. Barely missed the bus on my way back. Decided to wait on the next bus. Oh, 13 minutes later. Waiting 30 minutes for a bus. Meh. Back in each hand. Well, the bus that I missed was absolutely on time. The next one was late, so I had to wait 50 minutes. Oh boy, I could have walked the distance in that about 3 times. Why do you take the bus if you can walk it literally in like 15 minutes? Why would you take the bus? 50 minutes chilling in the sun. At least that, I guess. Getting some tan? You know what I mean. Night penguin. Whoop. I mean, I just took the bus for 2 stations, but I was not in the mood to carry the stuff up to 80 minutes. That sounds like a lazy, excuse to me. Again, Fang living on a mountain. That's why. I wish I would be living on a mountain, actually. Not gonna lie, I wish I would be living on a mountain. And that's why I'm moving to Austria in 4 years. Depending on how the stream is going, it may be earlier. Oh yeah, that was something I did today as well. I've been planning out and fleshing out the stream a little bit more. Writing business plan and this kind of stuff. So I'm working that out way more into detail. Making sure that I do get some key benchmarks that I can look into. 4-year plan, but it's a plan for in 4 years. So if you want to call it a 4-year plan, it's a 4-year plan. If you want to call it just a goal to achieve, it's a goal to achieve. But I gotta do some drinking on stream because we are actually just at 3 PM. We have to drink more water. You do it then, Fangolf. It's 80 meters altitude, but in short distance, it's very steep. Many people stall that car trying to get up here. Also carry 25 kilograms of groceries while you're at it. Yeah, that sounds like that sounds like I totally can do that. Easy peasy. Most people don't get up here without being massively out of breath. Without additional weight. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Wow. That sounds like an awesome workout. That sounds like a really good workout. Is comprehension between Austrians and Germans 100%? How much would be with the language differ? Austrians are easily capable of understanding anything a German person says. Not so much the other way around. If the Austrians are starting to talk in any dialect, I'd be screwed. I'd be screwed. But they can easily use what we call Hochdeutsch, which would be like British English compared to American English. Kinda like that. I did it in the past. I did it by foot and by bicycle. Yes, by bicycle, but not fit enough. Not fit enough for that right now. Why not? What happened? Yeah, High German is the literal translation, but that kind of sounds like you are only capable to talk that while smoking pot. But nah. There's accents in German too. Pretty strong accents, actually. But yet, American English is an offspring of Britain English, and Austrian German is an offspring of German German. So that's why I took that as an example. But be my guest to have a better example there. It's good to plan things. Yeah, it is. It is. For years, I hope I can buy my Cabrio. Oh, that sounds good. Which one? Standard German? Standard German referring to what exactly? I think we're having a delay here. If you're hearing this, what I'm saying right now, please press 1 and enter. So I know which kind of delay we're having. Need a garage for so seriously. Yeah, then maybe you should be planning on a garage first and then on your Cabrio. Academic German, High German. Yep. Yeah, you could say so. You could say so. Need to do the one thing again. Announcement beforehand. No one reacts fast. Okay. I will count down 3, 2, 1, and then you'll type 1. Well, you type 1 beforehand, and then you press enter after I've counted down to 1. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, Annie has about a delay. If she heard the first one right now, she has a delay of about a minute. Every one of you guys seem to have like a delay of 10 seconds or 15 seconds, something like that. That sounds good. I was just wondering what your delay is. And it seems like first one for the countdown and explanation. Second one was actual countdown. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. But again, you seem to have like a fairly decent. Can we please have that one? Thanks. You seem to have like a pretty decent delay. Nothing too crazy there. I was just worried because I've been seeing Annie replying to very old things. Yeah. That is a minute. That's roughly a minute, but I will keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind, and then we should be able to do that as well. I'm gonna try this. Gonna try what? Yeah, I may dial down on the on the stream quality a little bit, take it down a notch, so people can actually reach it while having a weak internet connection. If you're having a weak internet connection, then you may have troubles right now watching my stream, because I'm streaming right at the maximum amount that Twitch allows, which is way more than YouTube allows already, and therefore it has like high data usage, and therefore it may be troublesome for you to actually watch the stream. Internet. You can see the chat. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. You should be able to see the chat, but not the video then. And I do assume I'm not the lucky one today to be able to have the, how do you call it? To have that little cogwheel with the quality settings. Let me check that. Yeah, you can only have 1080p 60. I may dial down to 1080p 30. Maybe that works. I don't know what other chats get displayed to you. Did you view? Do you view it in the streaming software or anything? Yeah, I do. Recognize with you and other streamers too that they tend to read the newest messages first, and only after that read once before. So anti-chronological order. That's because the newest message gets actually displayed at the very bottom, and mostly you want to react to the most recent ones, and then you get to the other messages that are up higher, right? So I don't read from top to bottom. I read from bottom to top, and that's the direction that's displayed as usual in Twitch chat, for example. I mean, both Twitch and YouTube is working better. I thought so. YouTube should be working better because they do have a better way of translating or sending the data to you. That makes for some confusion sometimes, since a streamer reads the second comment before the first one and thus does not know what I'm talking about. True. That sometimes is happening whenever like there's something reading out of context for me. I start reading the chat more actively, but like the best would be if I could just glimpse over and pick one comment and just elaborate on that. That is where I have to get to. So I don't react to every chat message anymore, but only to specific ones where I can like work into and talk into to highlight the person's comment as well a little bit. Right now, everyone is highlighted on an even thinly spread layer. But that is good if you have a small community. Yet I want to have a great large community, and therefore I'll have to make sure everyone's having their highlights. We're not talking about any masks and any straw. Straw? I think it's straw. Hay. Maybe hay as well. That's the only proper answer, Sage. Can we please talk about the fact that Pachmet is job level 1 or 2 maybe, and she does so much damage, it's ridiculous. I will not talk about anything political here. And his job level increased. Mafuso gains a level. That's good. What's the level change? I think Pachmut's the job level 3 actually. Wow. Wow. We will be having so much Jill, actually. If we're farming now and we can't spend the money, I can only understand Mask, not whatever surrounds it. Yeah. Shopping time? Nah. They're making references here. And actually trying to fool people, trick people. It is. It is. It is a meme. Magic, Blizzaga, and attack. Just explained it to her on Discord. Ah. Good job, good job. Both of them are confused. I wonder what happens if they're confused. Is it like Pokemon? Oof. So much damage by Sage as well. Oh, they're attacking themselves if they are confused. Well, that is strong. 293 sides of explaining. Go read them. Go read them, Sage. The Player's Handbook of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition has 293 sites if you are looking at a specific PDF file. That is what we're referring to. No, not all of them. All of them, Sage. All of them. Including all the 50 pages of glossary. Glossary? I think it's the glossary. Where you have like the word references in. Read it. All of it. Till tomorrow. Till tomorrow. Of course till tomorrow. Till when? Why shouldn't it be till tomorrow? A bit more than 23 hours. True. That seems like plenty of time. Nah, he needs to be in good condition tomorrow. He needs to be well slapped. And he needs to be very, very good. What's the opposite of exhaustion? He needs to be relaxed. He needs to be energized, well energized. D&D handbook. Bye bye. Have a great time. He needs to be well energized, refreshed. Thanks. He needs to be refreshed tomorrow in order to survive 3 hours of talking in English, learning about D&D, and playing D&D at the same time. Like the first few, the first few sessions are usually like the most difficult and most exhausting sessions. From there on, you can just pick it up. I would say like the first 4 sessions or something like that. You need to finish your character soon as well. True. But you can do that aside right now. Level 1 start, yeah. Does make sense to start at level 10 with a group of 3 noobs and 1 pro. Really does make any sense. Oh yeah, right, there was something about if there's something moving on the other screen, you can't concentrate on your character. I remember that now. There's the stream I need to watch. You know you can watch the stream while working on the other screen, right? Just... You are very welcome here. You're very welcome. I don't want to get rid of you, but... Just as a well-meant hint. No. Level 1 in D&D 5e is enough prep work for first tabletop RPG. True. Although I have been kind enough for the people not to have a backstory for the characters. I wouldn't say it's the easiest to die on level 1. I think there are the different levels where it's way more difficult to way easier to die. I would say like at level 3 it is, depending on your dungeon master, it's really easy to die there. As well, depending on your group. Goblin raid. Yeah, don't do that. If you hate your group, give them a goblin raid. If you like your group, well, maybe don't. That one. I will fight 2. Confuse. You walk along the street and then 1,000 goblins. Yeah, that's kind of like it. 888, 9 hit. Job level 3, ladies and gentlemen. Almost 1,000 damage on job level 3. That dragoon is going to be so strong. My child be like, bye, have a great time, you've got this. Depending on the spells, you could even teleport. There are multiple ways to teleport in D&D. And depending on your spells, you could use a teleport. But I'm not sure. I don't think you can on level 1. I think Phase Step is a level 2 spell. Teleport in the nearest bar. Yeah, or in the next library. Misty Step? Oh, it's Misty Step? It's not Phase Step? Huh. For my choice, the library. He'll be kind of the scholar of your group. Oh, that would be so fun. That will be so fun. I just I'm sorry, if I'm not as talkative as usual right now, I hope I am, but if I'm not, that is because I'm still trying to come up with a scenario for tomorrow, because I don't know the characters that will be thrown at me as well right now. I don't know the setting, well, I do know the setting, kinda, but I'm trying to come up with cool sceneries for the beginning, with the starting area if you want to, and therefore having all these like ideas that I'm running through my head in the back of my mind, and every time I zone out, I'm not talking right now, it is literally because I'm coming up with an idea for D&D, for Dungeon Mastering tomorrow. And I just came up with a way to introduce the group and to form the group and all that sort of stuff. So don't be mad at me if I'm not talking or reacting to the chat actually. Too much, not well, in a decent amount of time. Need to choose some spells too. Yeah, you will have to. Funny for NPS characters, if you know the best way to do something, you can explain it perfectly, but actually do it? No way. No physical work. You haven't seen strength-based sorcerer wizards, Delana. There are character concepts where people have like crazy amounts of strength on their characters. So sure, they can do physical work. If you've got the stats for that, go for it. Let's go for the auto mode here. There we go. That is something that you will see me as a DM doing a lot. Actually, yeah, prioritizing cool things over the core rule books. So there will be there will be lots of sceneries where you're saying like that's not in the rules, and I'll be like, it is in the rules because I say so. Yes, rule of cool. There are three principles: rule of cool, rule of realism, and rule of highlight. So I will try sometimes to emphasize something or to highlight something, and therefore I do use that rule of highlight. And for that, I may or may not like move your characters or put some traits on your characters that you didn't think you would have. I will throw things at you that you'll have to handle as a player. And this, in this very scenario, I'm even thinking about having the chat coming up with traits for the characters. Not in the first session, not in the second session, but in the third session. You may come up with a flaw or with a trait for a character, and that character has to play with that trait from then on, as soon as you come up with that. So I may use channel points for that. So we're visioning a lot about that. I think that would be really cool, and I trust my community here not to abuse it. Who's policing the chat tomorrow? Probably me. Probably me. thing is, in theory, I have 3 mods already. That is 50% of my viewership, of my regular viewership. Unfortunately, none of my viewers are actually, none of my mods, apart from Sage, are actually here on the regular anymore. and both of the other mods have been like humbly not bragging, humbly pouting that that I didn't make them a mod on my channel. Not being here all the time. It's one thing to not be there all the time, or being a mod, saying, like initially even saying I wanna be a mod, and then not being there for like 4 months or 5 months straight. So, but anyways, I shouldn't have 3 mods at all. Like there's no need for it. There's really no need for it. Yeah, I asked you. Because you're there all the time, you are pretty much, from the people I don't know in real life, you're pretty much the one who has been the most consistent viewer on this channel. There's one thing I noticed: only able to comment after following, or time limit until can't comment. Could reduce spam. That is true. But do you feel we have spam? You could probably make me a mod so that I'm obliged to moderate myself. You didn't do anything that is against the rules that you've applied to while following this channel, or before following this channel, actually. So, not much yet, I guess. I don't think there will be much spam. Like seriously, I don't think I would attract people to this channel that are spamming a lot. I'm the viewer in the shadow, you'll never know if I'm there or not. True, Delana, true. I think the closest thing to spam is my walls of text. Yeah, and I could regulate that, but I don't want to. Why should I? That's your freedom, that's your freedom of expression there, that you'd like to live out, and I highly respect that. I'm happy that people are actually writing into the chat, and I want to encourage people to write into the chat. So yeah, no restrictions there. Also, I don't like the option where you have to follow in order to chat. I do understand why people are doing this, yet I don't like it because sometimes you just want to comment on certain things written in the chat. And then you'd have to follow, and your name would be on the screen, and you're like, yeah, I don't even want that. And then you don't follow that at all. So why not have it open for everyone, so everyone can write, and then if they decide, oh, I like the community, as probably Mephistopheles did, they'd be like, yeah, cool, we would just follow. Like, Mephistopheles is a great example here for a follower or a person, a viewer that turned into follower, who didn't even like the game, who's just here for the community. That played as well. He's here for the community. He is not just about the game. He likes the game though, but he's here just for the community. So not much spam or at all. Restricting chat with slow chat, followers only chat, or anything makes more sense for way bigger community to what. Yeah, even then, depending on how much you encourage people talking stuff in the chat, and depending on the amount of mods you have, I don't think that this is something you have to take care about. The slow chat can be cool. The subscription only chat can be very cool. But apart from that, I don't think there's a restriction where I think that's pretty good. Since at the first time I tuned into the stream, he was the only one streaming Dorfromantik, and I looked up content on Dorfromantik. Final Fantasy isn't my thing. Doing constructive things, etc. isn't my thing either. Severe lack of motivation. So here I am. Thank God for procrastination. So, yeah, we will have Dorfromantik in an hour. 60 minutes till Dorfromantik, and that will be probably like mainly farming, and then like mainly like grinding, and then we'll have a round of Dorfromantik, very relaxed. Maybe I switch over to just chatting, and we're designing the overlay together for D&D. We may do that as well. I have seen streamers doing that on their stream, literally. So why not? For me, this is a good outlet to have an active talk about something absolutely random. True. Talking about random things can be really, really uplifting. So my dear chat, I need a name for my character. Any ideas? Oh, that will be cheesy. That's going to be cheesy. Talk about hydration and the necessity of giant jugs. Talking about that. Yep. Tell us about the concept, Sage. What are your thoughts about your character? Call him Kevin. Depending on the character. Why not? One could go with that name. Can you use some magic, which I need to choose? Well, that's not a character concept. Okay, let's hop into that. That is something I showed the other ones as well. So I should be showing that to you as well. So let me. Okay, we'll go explain mode here. You do remember that I've talked about the backstory, right? And there's something more to it. Let me turn on music. Nope, not that music. Let me turn on that music, please. Thank you. Let me listen to that music as well. There we go. Wait a second. Huh. Anyway, it's basically a multi-layered joke. Kevin, as in the kinda established synonym for idiot, and also in the reference to Calm Kevin, content creator I used the sentence, call him Kevin. Wow. Wow, Mephistopheles, wow. And my stream decided to bug out again. Nice! Alrighty, okay, so there's this backstory of characters, right? In D&D. Let me see if I can come up with that. So in the player's handbook, you have... There we go. In this player's handbook, you have personality and background. We've been talking about that. Page 118, and there's the acolyte, and you have all that. That's a background like a professional background. What did you do job-wise? What was the main thing you did in your later in your life? And then Rincewind, yeah. Well, this right here, I've created a couple of characters, and there's this character Bart Graubein, which is basically Rincewind. So then you can go ahead and write your own backstory, your concept of a character. You want to have a concept because it will help you to understand the feelings of your character, to understand the fears of your character, and those are things that you want to note down. Having your name, your surname, the age of your character, the race, the height, and the weight of your character. Even thinking about the eye color, the hair, the haircut of the character will make it easier for you to picture the character in your head that you're actually role playing. I don't have to tell you about roleplay. But knowing which favorite dish the character has, which hobbies he has, that will flesh out the character tremendously. So it is very easy for you to come up with something on the spot if you just have a Steckbrief, a cheat sheet about your character. Also knowing about his flaws, right? This character for once has an alter ego that is 68 years old, although he is 11 years old. So that character basically lives in him, the alter ego, and makes him think that he is a wizard, although he's not. Just sheer by the idea of him being a wizard, he is a wizard. That's why he became a wizard. And then you can write something to each of the years of your characters. So this right here means childhood, and then you just write something like it says here. Barely remembers the time, this time period of his life. He learned all the unnecessary things like speaking, which he still didn't learn to regulate volume-wise. He also learned walking and using knife and forks. Actually, very successful. That's what he's thinking, at least. Yeah, the other part doesn't really translate to English there. Wow. So this is basically what you could do. What you could do for a character there, right? And then you'd have like an index where you could just skip through and say, if someone in the group, and that will happen, is asking you something about your past, about your backstory, then you can just look into it and say, okay, I look into it and I'm talking about something that I've learned in the past, because apparently my childhood, I don't remember too much of it. Something like that. Let's take a very old character. Let's go and look into not that one. Where is he? There we go. Let's look into a character like one of my favorite characters, Fürstenhammer, which is something like yeah, Monarch's Hammer, Chief Hammer, kind of like that. And that one is very, very much fleshed out. So I thought about, where did he come from? What's the family? Which has been like the jobs that he's done, because we will see that his age, which there's something wrong with this sheet. Anyway, he's very high in age, like 300 years or something like this. And yeah, I can translate that even to English. I can translate that to English if you want to. But I thought about like where is he coming from? That's something you have to talk with your dungeon master about, or you just come up. You can freely come up in my sessions. You can freely come up with city names, with region names, with rituals of that region, and all that sort of stuff. And then you have the family, like what are the parents like, what are the names of them, maybe saying something about the clan, like this is a dwarven barbarian, so he has a clan, and then having the name to the clan and all that things are very, very important for your character concept to know. So if you want to really go into D&D and really want to go deep diving into it, doing something like this is very important. This character, as you may see up here, he's not just like Fürstenhammer being, again, Monarch's hammer or chief hammer. He has also the name of Wilhelm Schläger, which is Wilhelm Hitter, if you want so. And he got that because he is this barbarian, and that's the concept of that barbarian, which is so split. He is split because he is the first civilized barbarian. He desperately wants to civilize everything. Although he's this barbarian that inherently has this huge rage within himself, so he came up with his own name, which is very, very untraditional for his clan. He came up with Wilhelm Schläger, and then he gave himself a reason for that. Begründung means reason, and the reasoning is, well, civilized people do have a surname. They don't just have like a first name; they have a surname as well. And then the surname, the last name, usually, at least in that period of time, is something connected something somehow connected to the job, to your profession that you are actually executing. And as he is a barbarian, well, hitman, if you will so, kind of sounds like Schläger, kind of sounds like barbarian, because it involves at least that part. So that's what he came up with. And then he had, because he's so old, right? He's so old, he had all these kind of jobs. He was he was a barbarian because of his clan, apparently. And then he was like, yeah, I want to try something new. And he tried to be a wizard, right? He tried to learn the arcane powers of the wizardry. But he wasn't really good at it because by reflex, he almost hit some, he almost one-hitted or killed one of the tutors. And then he tried to be a tutor himself and all that kind of stuff. So you can read on that and read on that and read on that. And then the most important thing is probably this one down here. So that is a character part where I do note the motivation of the character. I do note down what he likes and what he doesn't like. So, for example, he doesn't like buckets because once he found a very poisonous insect in that bucket, and that insect almost bit him, which was a very traumatous event in his life, and therefore he hates buckets. He will avoid buckets by all means. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and that can be a background story, or you can have a background story like that, Eldon Trafalgar, where you are writing a lot, like a lot, and this right here explains all the pretty much 16 years he's been living. So minimum if you wanna have a character concept should be this sheet right here. And I do believe, let's look at that. I do believe, there we go. I do believe I have a video. I do have a video. I have this video, right? One of my first videos. And in here, oh, I didn't do that back then. Oh boy, I thought I would have done that. Oh yeah, we've got that one and that one. So, yeah, nah. Well, that is something that is something you should be doing before every beard golf. That is something that you should be doing before each and every role play session, anyways. Like having enough water, having actually a notepad to write something down, read 5 minutes in your background story in your notes as well. Think about the goals that you want to achieve throughout the session, and then find find a ritual for yourself to feel into your character. Listen to a specific song every time you're role playing. I don't know, jump up and down and think about your character, something like that. Make sure that your environment supports your character, supports your role playing, yada yada yada. So that is just a cheat sheet on that. I thought I had something like this here as a template there as well, but I don't. But the good thing is I do have this one, which is basically just the like template for me for a character. So you could just enter everything in here and be good to go. And I can share that. I can make an English version as well. If you want me to, give me some time. I'll rework that and have it in English as well. So let's see what's here in the chat. So can you fan drop this one of these in Discord for reference? I can drop all of them for reference on Discord, no worries. Like all the character sheets. I can translate them to English as well, but again, that will take time. I feel inspired, but not awake enough for notes. Well, that's the downside to time zones. Yep, Furstenhammer. I feel like a noob DM looking at more experienced DM notes. Very cool. You haven't seen my DM notes. Let me show you. Let me show you what it means for me to create a real scenario. This right here is basically anything and everything I ever did for my prior and my first D&D world, homebrew campaign world I've ever run. This right here is pretty much everything I came up with. And that is not everything. Like that's not all of it. But as you can see, I've got 34 pages on explaining the whole world, basically. And this right here is in enough detail, or at least it should have enough detail for people to run their own campaign in that world. This explains like cities, this explains like their own guilds, this explains basically the planet that we are working on. And this as well comes up with clans and all that kind of stuff. Maybe if something on the spot, like sometimes your players are asking, what's there to drink? And then I can come up with something, and I will have like certain drinks like elven wine, or it's actually dwarven beer and this kind of stuff. There are groups of NPCs already described in here. I think even with their motives. I know, it's just the names of the characters. But that's still to be fleshed out and this kind of stuff. Then there's also the notes on whom of the player characters are befriended with them, and are they maybe like foes or something like that. Some creatures that I have come up with, like usually you do not have worms in D&D, so I came up with that. Maybe you have, but I'm explaining how they got into the world. I have come up with whole own creations, a mixture between dragons and falcons and this kind of stuff. I'm explaining olims, which are imps but owls, like very tiny old imps. Let me look into that. And this is really just me flexing. And those are the Olims. How many years? We can look into that. This is an ongoing thing. Whenever I was playing on this, I was basically working on this. So this is probably 2 years worth of work. 2017. Nope. That's, oh yeah, almost 2 years worth of work. Yep. Having gnomes and actually a sub race. So I've came up with sub races on my own as well. 4 years? Yeah. I was like, 4 years? No. And then I came up with my whole with my own whole like magic system where there's like old magic, nature magic, magic of the gods, and all that sorts of stuff. And there's new magic, where there's arcanic magic and magic of gods, but only like god-like magic. And then there's machinery, and then this right here gives the info about the gods oh, I have to look those words up. So there was this Malice. Yeah, that's the god of malice. This right here, this basically the whole setting started with these two gods, where Rimarera, which is way more difficult to pronounce in English than in German, Rimarera is the goddess of envy. So she's that goddess of envy, and she was always admired by R'Tunga, which is the god of malice. So he basically has cut his own power to impress Rimarera by making sure that he can seduce the people, the humans and the creatures on Earth, to make him a god again. So that was his ultimate plan. And that basically kicked off the whole story that I've been basing around this whole world. And then there's like the god of death, which is coming in every now and then, the god of nature, and all that sorts of very important people. And then we've got lots of stuff. Really fun to read, really lots of read. Really no time for me to translate. So you've also planned game mastered other editions or other tabletop RPG systems? No and no. I've always just dungeon mastered 5e, although I have my very own versions of that. As you've been seeing, like I come up on the fly with things. Quite literally, I just use D&D 5e really as like as inspiration. I don't religiously follow the rules. I don't care about the rules. If I think something else is cooler to have like the overmighty super duper NPC, I will have the overmighty super duper NPC no matter what. If it makes sense or not, I don't care. I will just have the NPC. So it may be very well, Pachmat, if you're playing one of the NPCs, you might have like a character with, that's now for you knowing the D&D system, you may have a character with 30 charisma or 50 charisma, just because I want you to have concept where the character always succeeds on charisma rolls. Always. Unless he rolls a 1. So this may or may not happen in my games. When is your birthday, fan? I can't promise anything much, but I got Call of Cthulhu Starter Set, cosmic horror themed game. Birthday. My birthday is in December. I do have myself something I want to play. Give me a second. I've got myself this box right here. Vendetta. Vampire the Masquerade Vendetta. And since it got delivered, I'm still waiting for a moment to play this game. And there's a version online, but you need 3 to 6 people to play this game, and it's about like 30 minutes of playtime. You can play longer or can play shorter, probably. Alien, I will buy Alien for sure. We will have roleplay sessions with Alien as well. It's an ancient godlike beings making your character go mad. Yeah, I know. So yeah. So as you can tell, I do love the whole things about characters, and as you can see, there's more to it. I've got my notes in here. I've got a whole lot of adventure books actually, which I could pick inspiration from. I've got some preparations where I even have a template for preparing a Dungeons and Dragons round. Usually I think it was an hour by this, maybe 2 hours. 2 hours of game time. We will have 3 hours now, so that would be like first hour, second hour, and then third hour, and then you'd have like the finishing and all that stuff. And the very important thing is this part here, because that's like the introduction to the session, having something where you say where's the group right now, then a part where you quickly reference to what has happened previously, and then everything you need to prepare, like have initiative rolls already done for NPCs, have perception rolls already, do some stealth rolls if you need them. So that's been pretty much me planning things. And as you can see, I started at some point, and then I carried that through for like 12 sessions or something like that. Don't feel bad. Literally the most thing my players heard was, I haven't prepared anything. I'm not sure what to do today. I'm not really feeling in the mood today. This is what players have been hearing for straight a year. And then one day I kicked in and said, okay, I need to be better than Matthew Mercer. And Matthew Mercer is like god level of dungeon mastering. And that was when I kicked in and said, okay, I will sit down and write every ideas down. I'll write everything down. And then having all the ideas here, right? I always had that one. I think that was before the other one. And then I had everything right here. And I needed just to note it down into text form. So I came up with that one. I came up with some mechanic things. I have like my homebrew rules here. where I say I have my own experience system as well, or I had my own experience system, where you would actually just by aging, you would gain some experience by showing up. I literally incentivized my players for showing up. I have been bamboozled. Well, as not Yuzuka, as Final Fantasy, as you said, is based on Dungeons & Dragons. This is kind of Final Fantasy as well. Yeah, so I had my own experience system where I incentivized people to show up at the desk, because I didn't work with milestones back then, like telling people, okay, you level up right now, but I gave out experience, and I incentivized good I've incentivized good role playing as well. Like in the end, people could like say, okay, I want to give that and that person some experience of mine because I think he did a very good job today. So I did that as well. The amount of details is just wow. I held 4 sessions so far, but while it really looks like childish stress compared to this. Again, please don't compare this right here to what you were doing, because this is me. I think at this time I was like a year into DMing, having every other week a stream, a session. Like I think I was like having every second week. It was every second week when I held a D&D round, and I think it was when I started. It was like 2016 or something like this. I'm basically just winging it. Yeah, exactly. I think about how can I make it more immersive, how can I make this and this and this and this, and I love doing all that sorts of stuff. But as Not Yuzuka says, he is that type of guy. He just sits there and he's like, I would go with the flow. And he has the most awesome scenarios. He's probably the DM that I love to be a player in the most. It's always fun. He knows how to highlight the people. He knows how to handle the people. It's always fun. And therefore, it's not about the amount of preparation you do. It is literally just the usage of what you have prepared. It motivates me to continue working on my way of always keep doing the progress. Keep doing the progress. Anything else I can share? Yeah, I even had a PDF here. Reference table for the experience points. That's just the standard experience point table. Combining magical facts. I don't know why that's in here. Anyway, anything else I can show? Yeah, I have character quests. Usually I do have city quests and character quests. So whenever someone creates a character, I will sooner or later I will come to that person and say, hey, I have a quest for you, for your specific character. And that gives your character motivation to do something. Or you can come to me and say, hey, I want to have a character quest. And I'll be, okay, sure, give me your background story. Like, what's the concept of your character? Then we'll sit together and I will look into it and see, okay, there's something that your character should be doing. In this right here, the quest is there are like two options, and there's actually a sigil that should be brought by this character to a specific place. So I make sure that the characters are actually going to that specific to that specific place, and for that specific place, I may or may not have Yeah, no, I don't have. But I may or may not have a quest then prepared. Those names nudge some memories. They do. They do. There we go. That was your quest. That was your quest. There's a thing of realism too. If you know you can't or don't want to spend a whole lot of time preparing since you got other priorities, Impro is a very valid option. Impro is great for keeping story reactionary to characters' initiative. That's correct, and that's why I don't flesh out the sessions themselves. I do have notes on what I want to achieve throughout the sessions, and then in the end, and I think Yosuka can confirm on that, I usually say something like, yeah, we haven't achieved like a fifth of what I wanted to achieve today, but I would just go with the flow. If someone wants something, they get something. My best stuff is Impro stuff, always. Figured a puzzle on the fly for players to figure out during the last session. Was happy with myself. Yeah, that's awesome. That's always awesome. And then if they catch on that, it's always good. Don't overdo it though. I literally had a labyrinth fleshed out where people had traps in there and all that sort of stuff, and they had to walk themselves through there. There have been split. There have been people who said that was cool, and there have been people that said that was meh. But all in all, everyone said that was way too long, that was way too difficult, and that was really not what D&D is about for us. So no matter how little I prepare for a session, the party has gotten 70% of done. Yeah. Dropping frames? Nope. No dropped frames. 0 dropped frames, actually. I was speaking 50% session as a parrot. What a time. Yeah, that's pretty much the best ones. Yeah, anything else I can show there? Races. Yeah, I came up with trolls. Yep. I came up with trolls. Because there was the necessity to. And then, yeah, okay. So I literally have a cheat for a city in a region, or actually for a whole region and its cities. I've got literally a whole sheet which like races are in there and all that sort of stuff. So is it? I hope it is Twitch, because as you can see, there's 0 drop frames. Oh, there have been like 29 right here. But that shouldn't be like that should be like neglectable. I came to session with an idea of parrot, didn't plan to talk much, randomly figured out a parrot backstory for her. Got time until Saturday to figure out where the 2 surviving crew members would be. That sounds nice. I mean, I came up with a whole pet system where the pet could level and all that sorts of stuff. So you could, so the player actually could plan on the player could plan on or train the pet some tricks, some minor tasks. Like the pet was able in the end to be a guardian in the night. Like it would wake people if enemies would occur. At least it could try to or attempt to. It wasn't very successful, but there was like experience and all that sorts for a pet. City sheet sheets, love them. I have a 10-page document on my computer with randomly generated cities, villages, plus population. It's great. Yeah, it is. It is. What was Yembla done? Well, that's very narrative. Very good. I think I've planned on creating something here. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, that's 2019. Anything else? I don't think so. Quests, races, cities, Dungeons & Dragons. That's a whole different scenario. Yeah, I think that's it. Maps. Yeah, that by the way, is how it started. That is how I started. That was the very first map, I think. Was it? No, that was the very first map I ever drew for D&D. That was the very first map I ever drew for D&D. And this right here, I think down here it was where my first, no, down here it was where my first group of characters ever set foot on a land that I homebrew. This right here is a piece of historical moment. Captain named Biscuit, very creative. Off your brain, very creative. I like it, I like it. Calling a Captain Biscuit and then having Parrot is very nice. I love it. Do you remember the farmer you and Leifstein met after... That guy places from the document. Nice! I do remember, not years ago. And the one I've seen very, very much. What are you referring to? Not Yuzuka. Yeah, I really put some work into it. I even had like what's the word for that? Armorial. A crest. There we go. I even had a crest for the region. And I plan to have a crest for every region. And then you can see it got a little bit more professional than when I got the first tools. And oh boy, people have been sneaking around here a lot. Yeah, but that here is pretty much how I started. Easy peasy. That's been easy times. Anyway, how did we come to talk about that? I think we came to talk about that because of... That's a map you don't remember. No, that's before your time. That's before your time. This one is... Yeah, that should be before your time. As far as I remember, you should be remembering that one. Slacking D&D right now. Anyway, yes, because you needed a name, Sage. That's how we came here. So if you have an idea, like you want to be the how do you call it? The pyromaniac. If you want to be a pyromaniac, you could just go with that. There we go. We need to pause the music. If you want to be a pyromaniac, you could go with that, and having like mainly fire-based skills. If you want to be a wise scholar, you can have spells based on that. Just find a common theme. Just find a theme that you want to run with your character. I like descriptive names the best. I don't go with that. I just like I just like names that are fitting into the topic of the character. Thule is Finnish for fire. There we go. There's a cat. Hello, cat. No? No? Okay, bye-bye, cat. Not today. That's a strange name. The question started all this. Yep. Tomorrow I need to finish my char first. We can have like first half hour as well for preparing the char and all that stuff. We want to go with selecting related finish for a name idea. But my char has fire. Of course he has fire. You love fire. You do love your fire. Huh? Oh. Cat not happy. Cat not happy because there's a big box. There's a big box on her place. She now has to sit in the middle of the sofa. She can't go to the corner of the sofa. So let's make Cat happy again. And put the box somewhere else. How could I even think that after her sitting for like 30 minutes straight in the box and playing in the box, that she could like sitting in there? Silly me. No, he loves books. Okay, so he's a bookworm. A bookworm? Do you say that in English? Now you do. I guess. So yeah. That's a thing, I guess. If he loves books, maybe he grew up near to a library. Maybe he always had access to books, or always saw like the most interesting facts in books. Maybe he loved just being the smartest guy in the room. Maybe his parents taught him that books hold the only truth. Maybe maybe his parents never had enough money or never wanted to spend any money on books, but once he found a book that was so intriguing that he secretly stole his first book. Maybe something like that. Fun fact, I incentivized subscriptions on my channel, on my Twitch channel, back then. By when you have a tier 2 subscription on my channel, you could create a character with me. Lori, for the obvious pun. So the main idea of this Twitch channel was back then to have a roleplay based channel. And I again incentivized people to subscribe to tier 2 or higher by letting them know that whenever they would have that, I would create a character, D&D 5e or GTA character. Maybe even on stream. Bookworm is a word. That's good. That's good. Good to know. I know we have it in German, and sometimes it's too easy and too obvious to translate something from German to English, because there's something like false friends. Thank you. Now I started to work out my next insane end boss. That's good. That's good, actually. I need to sub tier 2. Too bad I don't have that offer anymore. Too bad, actually, that I don't have subscriptions anymore. Yeah, but although I may go back to subscriptions. I may like go back to affiliate program. Although I'm not sure. I'm still like so and so about that. I have mixed feelings. I wanna actually go to YouTube and stream mainly on YouTube. Because I do believe it connects better. I do believe that we have more potential growth on there for the channel. But yet, right now it's way easier for me on Twitch to monetize. Because apparently on YouTube we still have to have like 940-ish? 970 more subscribers. And also we need a watch time of I don't know how much. I think like it's 4,000 hours before you can even think about being elected by YouTube to monetize your content. But yeah, I do believe that YouTube is a good idea in general. Yet Twitch feels more well-rounded. But then again, I haven't seen any growth in a year. I haven't seen too much growth, let's put it that way, in a year on Twitch. So maybe it's time to go over to YouTube. But yeah, not sure yet. Not sure yet how we will decide. But that is something I will decide very soon, because again, I came up with more business planning today, came up with a couple of ideas, so we'll be able to, or I'll be able to pursue something, to have KPIs, key performance indexes, that I want to check against in a year. And I assume that I'll just transition over to YouTube. And that is heavily inspired. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna shy about that. That is heavily inspired by me watching a lot of Harris Heller's videos and Alpha Gaming / Harris Heller, and he just moved over to YouTube as well for some reasons. But I've been thinking about that a long time now, as growth on YouTube seems to be the main indicator, and therefore, yeah, we will see. We will see how that goes. But I do believe we'll do a few more fights here if we find some enemies maybe, and then we will just end Final Fantasy for today and switch over and hop over to Dorfromantik for an hour and try to build some new villages there. Unless you have more D&D questions, we can talk about D&D all day. There we go. 2 more fights. Yeah, 2 more fights should be. Depending on how long it takes us to find more enemies. Dorfromantik! Woo! Village Romance! Woo! I don't know, do you translate names? I don't think so, right? Sage is doing so much damage. Actually, everyone is doing very good damage. Can stare at tiles and connect it to landscape planning with no problem. Not yet. Just need to think about what my char will do in the campaign, you know? Well, that is something you would need to have knowledge about the over the campaign, right? Romantic in that case would be less romance, more like flair or feeling. True. That makes sense. Yep, that makes sense. Dwarf romantic titles is a certain feeling of flair that village just tend to give off. Yep. True. One more fight? I think it's one more fight, right? Yes, but I can think about a way I want to play. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And that basically kicked off the 1 hour talk that I held earlier. Mifuso here for the dual wielding rod style. Sage here for 2k damage. Crazy. So do we have a name for Sage now? Or not? No, we don't. We don't have a name for Sage yet. That's been exactly 1k XP, and that will finish off Final Fantasy for today, and I will say we will transition over to... there's the gold needle. We will transition over to the next game, which will be Dorfromantik. Then we'll end the stream, and we're looking forward to tomorrow's stream, I would say, right? We're looking forward to some D&D that has been actually requested fairly long now. Not only by Sage, but I think I've seen more people asking me to Dungeon Master. And people are curious how I Dungeon Master, so we'll be looking forward to that, and that will end in lots of preparation. I may even go about and do some streams where I do prepare my sessions, so you guys can follow that. Like me planning ahead. Obviously, I will not like plan the fights and plan the intricacies or something like that, but you guys will be able to suggest things on Discord. I'll have certain roles where everyone will be in but the D&D players, so that actually, yeah, they will be surprised when there's like intricacies. Romanticism? I don't think that's a word. Is it? Come on, where's the N? Romanticism could be fine too, as in romanticizing something like certain style of building, community, or something like that. Huh? There we go. Which absolutely fits the game, since it started on giving you this example. True, true. Where did the N go? No! Huh? Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Meh. Yep. Got that. There we go. Easiest one to find the inn. Probably walked around the inn for like 10 minutes or something like that. There we go. And everything I wanted to do was literally resting, getting out of the city, saving, and leaving the game. Literally what I wanted to do. That's the point where I can't watch if you plan something for D&D. Actually, you will be able to watch. I will not disclose anything that my players shouldn't be seeing on stream. That was definitely Lost Coffee. Yep. That was. Exclamation mark L up if you want to. There we go. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Doesn't work. Strange sounds. Will be working in a second. You can try now. You can try now. Also make sure to hop, if you want to be active on voice chat, make sure to hop on my stream as well. There is the Watch Stream Together voice channel, and you can hop on there and talk about what you just saw. If you like to. I don't want to force anyone, but if you like to, that's a good way to. There we go. And then we're going to start Dorfromantik. There we go. Whoop whoop. Obviously, we'll have to change the titles on YouTube and on Twitch. There we go. No, we just have to change the game that we're playing, which is, well, we're streaming mainly in English. Although it's tagged for German. There we go. Well, I'm here talking to myself. She doesn't answer. Oh, damn it. Stereotypically, it is mostly women into the romantic style, like Japanese Mori fashion, mimicking fairy tale forest wear. Well, yep. Okay, we've got the music already. No, we don't get the music. We don't have the music. We don't have the music. Now we've got the music. We don't get the game. Now we've got the game. Okay, we will not have. Oops. Oh boy. Oh boy. We will not have these ones. We don't need these ones. And then we will just resume. I think that one was finished, right? Yeah. That one was our last attempt. I don't know when it's the last time that we've been playing, but that one was our last attempt where we have been dying due to no tiles anymore. And that is usually when we're when we're dying. Our highest score is 8,730. Actually better singing than I anticipated. Yeah, let's not talk about singing. I randomly sometimes do it. I don't realize it really. Yeah. Let's not go into detail about that. Why does the stream say it's offline for me? There we go. Now we're back online. We are fine. We are fine. Hello, flatmate. Alrighty, okay, here we go. We're going to play some tiles here. And as we can see, we have some forest, we've got lots of village, and we've got a little tiny village over there as well. We've got a boat on that. That's a neat little stud. Touch. So let's go with that, I would say. And then we're just connecting these ones. Like... Oh, we've got another one there. How does that fit? So if we've got that one going up there... No, going... Wait a second. Having that one... Connecting the house to there... Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think I'll go with that. We'll go with that. Eh. Anyway. Plopping that one over there. There we go. That's way better. Having the forest connecting over there and finishing our first quest. Nice! Alrighty, bye-bye, Dalana. Last time was before my vacation. True. Well, apparently. Yeah, so I can focus on the stream. The other stream that it have been today. What? The other stream that you'd have been today, and in which I play kind of an important role, got cancelled, moved to another date. What's the other stream that you play? Should have been. Oh. What's the other stream that you're talking about? And where are you streaming? And why are you streaming? Garstiger, was geht? Einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Was good? Nice to see you on stream. We're going to put that one over there. That one will be our demise again, as always. That's already tradition here. Just play a role. Tell us more about that. Gut siehst du aus. Dankeschön. Du auch. Nice to have you. Nice to have you. Glad you're here. There we go. And there we go. And now we need a forest. Now we need to build a forest. How are you, Garstig Hobbit? We haven't talked in so long. Like really, we haven't talked in so long. Wir haben so lange nicht miteinander gesprochen. A dude drawing shitty ridiculous drawings and the community decides how to get defaced and ridiculed in the drawing. I'm the model, or was last stream, but he didn't finish. Oh really? I mean that's a concept. That certainly is a concept. Let's put that one over here. That one over there. Like, still like the plopping sounds. Plop. Putting that one over here. And we can't do that because that will finish that one. And then we don't get the quest. Stimmt, letztes Mal ja ohne Mikro. Richtig. Richtig. Plopp. Hast du dir ein neues Mikro geholt? Nein! Ah! I wanted to move the houses. Ah, that's bad. That's an oopsie. Let's hope that this will not take at all. Yeah, let's do that. It looks good. Then we can put this one over here, I would say. That one over here. And then we'll have like one river that's connecting from here to here. Jesse hat eine Neues. Das ist gut. Muss ich auf Englisch schreiben? Wird nur peinlich. Du kannst auf Englisch schreiben, du musst nicht auf Englisch schreiben. Ich mache ihn bewusst Deutsch und Englisch den Stream. Ich werde aber hauptsächlich Englisch sprechen. Last stream was on my birthday. I actually had to dump a ton of channel points to tip the voting into my favor so that my picture will be used next. Alrighty. That's interesting. I hear everywhere now that more and more people are using the channel points for actually rewards to contribute to the channel. So I think I should really amp up my work on that. Ladies and gentlemen, please give me a second. I'll be back in a second. Gotta do some organizing stuff really quick. Ja, gut, verstehen geht. Nur selber schreiben. It's fine. I will talk in English, you will write in German, and I will translate whenever you write something that I deem important. I might watch that, but wouldn't want to model though. I think it can be very entertaining to watch. Voting on Twitch is an established system. You can vote. You'll need either 10 bits or 200 channel points. Every additional vote. I guess channel. Voting on Twitch is an established system. Yeah, voting requires a community that is larger than 10 people. Let's put it that way, or larger than like 100 people to be very to feel very very sophisticated. Let's put it that way. Other than that, channel points are often used to get a streamer to do something or to gain a reward or anything. Yeah, I'm thinking about that, and we'll be finding cool things to do with channel points. Because right now I don't think I have them even activated. But again, I'll be back in a second. Ta-da! Hello, Alexa. Nice to have you. yeah, I kind of gave a sneak peek. I kind of gave a sneak peek here on what's to be expected from my D&D scene. Okay, what happened here? I mean, the voting I had tipped in my favor were about 25 viewers and maybe 10 active participants. Oh, is that so? Yeah, I may have to incorporate that as well. You guys are talking. You can see my stream right there. Like right there it is. Boop. Boop. There's a ghost walking around your apartment. Yeah, there's. Alexa, how was your stream? Did you stream? And if so, oh, Alexa, shut up! Sorry. How was your stream? No, you didn't stream today, right? How was your day? Tell us about your day. Okay, we have to proceed here with. Let me show you the game. There we go. We want to proceed with that one. There we go. Today's a free day. That's good. Having a day off every now and then is very important and very good actually. Okay, now we're connecting that one and actually making up for the mistake that we did here because that was a big oopsie. So now we can put that one out there. That's good as well. That is very, very, very nice. Turning out really great there. Having that one. And then I would like to connect that village there, but we're not capable to. Now the little boat is going. There we go. Toot toot. Yeah, that will be a big forest there, unless we can turn it into a village. There we go. Having more water. Not sure if I like it. That's fine. That's good. Oh boy. The water will mess with our plants, as always. It will mess so much. If I hate anything about this game, it is literally the water tiles. Das ist ähnlich wie Carcassonne, ja. Bloß ein Singleplayer halt. Free day for self-care and sports. That's good. That's always good. Sneak peek? Yeah, we had a sneak peek. You remember? Looking at that one? Having a sneak peek? Oh, having that one. Seeing that one. I can even put that one over here. There we go. Oof. Oof. There we go. Yeah, I'll need the penguins, by the way, and smaller, and the dragon as well. I think I can scale them down myself, but we can, yeah. There we go. Going back. No one loves sports. Oh, I loved sport. When I was actively doing sports, I loved it. Now my knees are bad, but when I did it, so good. Really, really liked it. Actually, I loved even the pain about the sport. There we go. Seen it in action, Spolexa. Wait, what? Oh, you've seen how I created it, right? That's what you mean. Having that one being connected there is a good one. That's a good one. Lots of points. Having that one going up there. is good as well. And then we can have this one and connecting this one right there. There we go. And then this one now connects to this all the way up here. So we're building a large village there. This one is finishing off that quest and almost that quest as well. I think I'll have to put that one like that and that one like that. Now we've got a little train going on as well, a little train action. You know, ladies and gentlemen, a little train action. Finishing off the quest right here and putting some borders to the city here. Sport and gym, I love it. Sport at home, I don't know. I actually like sport at home way more than sport in the gym. But that's with me and my relation to my body. I do sport every day on work, so nah, no sport or free time for me. Having sound alert is playing a game on jump scare mode. Mephistopheles. We'll actually be streaming in about 25 to 30 minutes, playing Resident Evil today, being jump scared by either the game or sound alerts that we assholes play. I'm too lazy for sport at home. Actually, I'm too lazy to go out to make sport, and that's why I prefer sport at home. That's not the main reason, but that's why I like it as well. Oh yeah, this one right here, this triangle, means that we have to finish the quest by exactly putting 5 more trees there. And as we can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 are not 5 trees, and therefore we will fail the quest. Also because we can't elongate on that, because there's no way to attach anything to the forest anymore. So we will hop and put that one like that, and that one like that, having some more fields over there, and now we have more forest. Oh, it doesn't mean that we need to finish exactly on that. I still don't get that one apparently. I don't know what that means. Maybe that means that we can't have another quest there, but I think we had that. I'm not sure. A fixed appointment or group to train helps with that. Spot at home is great. I just mostly lack. Well, the thing is, I did that for like 1.5 years, sport at home. And it was really great because whenever I came home, I just did sport. I literally came home and started my sport. I had no excuses. Computer was not on. I didn't have like any water on the stove or something like that I had to take care of. I literally just came home, started to do sport, and then I was done like after 2.5 hours, and I was really spent. And then I could sit in front of the computer or in front of the telly or something like that. So that was really good for me. But now that I'm working mainly from home, computer's always on. So I have to find a different way. Maybe the gym may be good. A triangle actually means more than that. The triangle is a symbol for flag, so an additional challenge. The challenge is to close off the woods or settlement after reaching the number. Nice how it just explained, and he talks about how he does not understand. Yeah, that's really good actually. The flag will go away once you close that forest off at every boundary. That's fulfilled. Another challenge. I will give you point. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Good to know. good to know. So if we put that one right here, and the next forest right there, we should be yeah, we'll first do that. We will not waste all the points that we just got. That one over there. That one connected. Or maybe you can explain as well why sometimes I can't add another quest to certain points. You can't have more than that. If there's an exact number, you can't have more than that. Okay. I get up every morning and do jumping jacks. I get up every morning and run in front of my PC. Is that sport as well? I have to run because I'm always almost late for work. Yeah, Mephistopheles is mainly here because he wants to see Dorfromantik, and that's why he knows a lot of it. Or he, she. Number needed, meaning if exact number or at least X is determined by the first challenge. 5 plus means you need at least 5. Ah, okay. Yeah, I see. That makes sense. There's an exact number, you can't have more than that. Closing off can be done with any tile. Are you serious, cat? Closing off can be done with any tile. It doesn't need to be end piece for forest tile. Can be grass or water or anything. And both helpful and a troll. Help troll? Cat, I'm trying to stream here. Thank you. Other keyboard on this laptop shit. I don't usually make so many typos. Yeah, you. See? I already forgot. Plop. Oh, come on. There's no effective way to get rid of water. Seriously. Ah. How I hate it. Come on. That is so annoying. In it. There we go. Taking that one, taking that one. That one over there. And then putting that one. So we can put the next straight line right here. Now we need this one. That's a water train station. And we could connect this one over there, but I feel like that it's wasted over there. I feel like we should be putting... Oh, we could put this one over here. No, we can put this over here, actually. Now we have a forest. Go. Putting some more water over here. Having that one. Should be done easily. Ah, Cat is happy again. Cat is back on her. Cat is back on her place. How do we plan that? Really fast typer with some typos, but usually not that many. It happens when you've written on published several scientific works, written several stories, chatted on ton on a ton in your lifetime and also work on IT. Yeah, I can prove and vouch for the last 2 points. I've never written several stories. Well, I've written several stories, but I've never published scientific work. Never did that. But I'm not usually on my I'm not on my usual hardware right now, and as Fangaf probably can confirm, changing the keyboard, even if, or especially if, it's just little changes in spacing and key height, can really mess with your typing. It does, especially typing on a laptop is always bad. I really never like writing on a laptop. There was literally no laptop in my life where I said, wow, I just love typing on that laptop. Never happened. Never ever happened. 300. Good thing that we finished that one off. Now we're putting that one over there. And this one. Oh, we can put that one over there. That's good. It's 28 plus. 28 plus. Yeah, I think we'll have to start a new area. A new grain area. Let's get them grains over here. And then build out over there. Again with the water! Come on! This game! Arrgh! Seriously? Come on, that is so annoying. Is that cyberbullying already? Seriously? Game is just trying to annoy me. There we go. I'm too grandma for what you're doing. It's fine. Just had that random urge to tell more about me. It's fine. It's fine. No idea what you mean. Any of the mentioned activities are not only for young people. There's lots of older writers, scientists, IT people, etc. I mean, writing fast. Nah, it's not bullying. Just trying Fangaf to build up coping skills. Okay. Yeah, if it's like that, of course, it's fine then. It's fine. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will be fine. Maybe. Maybe not. We will see. We will see tomorrow. So depending on how mad this game gets me, my players can expect something horrendous tomorrow or something really good tomorrow. Oh, I would love to put right here, just because it finishes the city off there and there. But then we can't build on with this. We can build on with the city. We have another here. Make sure not to click there. There we go. That was a good one. That felt really good. Now we put this one over here. And start building out that one. There we go. There's a track over here. Let's build on that. Have I made myself clear here? No. Screw that water. Screw that water. Oh, you mean that? Okay, I can accept that. Yeah, it's about the agility of your fingers, isn't it? And that is usually something that that will decline with age. how tile placing impacts your score and how perfect placing works is something you already know, Fang of it, isn't? No, it is not. I literally skipped the tutorial because I was like, nah, frack it, hard mode. I may or may not regret right now. Having this one right here. New voice. But that happens to me all the time, Ahmed. In written form, you just don't get to see it as much. Immer wieder weg. Schönen Stream euch noch. Dankeschön. Have a good time, garstiger Hobbit. Bye bye. Thanks for looking and watching. Thanks for hopping on. Danke fürs Reinschauen. Okay, so basically when you place a tile with trees, bordering trees, you get 10 points, since one border matches up. If another border of the hexagon matches up, e.g. grass, bordering grass, you get another 10 points. So perfect placing, you get 60 points. You can place grass against trees and will lose those points. Or keep it open as possible and maybe score those points later. Getting 60 is rare. You should aim for 30. Okay, that is actually, fun fact, something I already did. Like, may not look like it right now, but I'm opting to match at least like 2 tiles. So 20 is kind of what I'm going for. That one's satisfying. That one was really satisfying. And one house. Plop. 30. 60. Plop. Ta-da. That one. If we're listening to that sound, that is literally taking a glass bottle and blowing air into it. Yep. That is how they made this sound. They took an empty bottle or maybe some water in it and they blew air into it. Yep. Pretty much how it sounds. I'm lurking right now. Good job, Alexa. Thank you, Alexa. Extract that sound, make it louder, and put it on your soundboard. It's kind of intuitive. You automatically do it when trying to build up woods, settlements, etc. Exactly. Possibly you can make a pan flute with bottles filled to different... Yep, exactly. I could even bring a glass bottle right now. I do have some glass bottles on the fridge. Because, well, I haven't brought them back yet. That's pretty much it. 20 points! Anywhere else we could put that. Boop. Could place it right there. 40 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 40 points. Which is nice, which is good. Now that you've told me that, I will be really looking forward to do that. That one over there. Works with metal and sturdy plastic too sometimes. It does? Interesting. But almost every time with glass. Yeah, it usually works with glass bottles. If it doesn't work with glass bottles, your glass bottle is just broken. Wrong angle here. Wrong angle. To connect it to that. So let's put it over here. Boop. Putting that out there. Connecting these two. Have more water. Of course, why not? Why shouldn't we have more water? I will go crazy. I will go insane with that water. Ah, come on. It's mental. Yeah, we can connect that one up there. Yeah, large grass patches. Pretty much what we're doing right here. Well, that's a huge city. I'm gonna put that one over there. That one connects up to two of these. Wow. Speaking of sound effects in games, Monster Hunter Iceborne team smashed actual ice and recorded the audio. I like this kinds of big efforts for complete immersion. Sound effect in these days before digital composing was only stuff like that. There's great videos of sound effects, people live sounding a movie by just smashing and rubbing random stuff. It's fascinating how they achieve all the sounds. Most times it's something completely different than what the sound is supposed to be. True. I watched a video, I think it was on TikTok, where a guy is doing live sound effects for Ratatouille, and he basically had a snare and a drum to do the cutting scene where the rat is sitting in the hat and doing all that stuff, and the guy is just following the orders. Apparently, aluminum foil can be used for thunder sound, if I don't remember wrong. Should be right as far as I know. Actually, I think it's a metal sheet. If you have a large metal sheet, you can move it, and by the movement within it, it will do that wobbling sound. That I think is how it's mostly done. That's a good one. Good placement there. Nice placement there as well. Can put that one over there. That's good as well. Good enough for me at least. And then can that one in there. Bring that one back here and then having a turn over there. And I feel like I should be finishing that one off. So let's build a new forest. Let's build a new forest. We'll need a new forest there. Yeah, that makes more sense, Fangolf. Metal sheets wobbling. A lot of sounding still gets done like this, since it's often actually more efficient than trying to find a fitting sound in a database and edit it. Yeah, actually editing sounds can be very tedious and a very, very long process. So having the possibility to just smash some glass in real life will be way quicker than trying to literally find the sound that you want in a database. I completely agree on that. That's a nice one. That's a nice one as well. That's a 31. That's a 31. That's more water. Because we don't have enough water yet. Ah, seriously. That's been a good one. That's a good one as well. Getting more cards, which is very important at this point right now, because we've been getting down. That's not good for us. Don't want to get down on cards. Is that the tile? That's not the tile. Ah, it's good enough. Good enough, 2 perfect ones. Yeah, I think we can do this. Just that one. Having a house. $20. There we go, another 20. And some more water, why not? Because why not? Just having some more water. Skin unlocked. Boat. Boat level 2 actually. Neat. I guess twisting aluminum foil would be more of a lightning sound. Or perhaps something else. I feel there's some field research to do. It's kind of cracking noise after all. It is. It is. Yay? Claim. Thanks. It is. It is. I think that one fits better, doesn't it? Gives more points as well. Boop. Oh, we have to finish that one in 5 tiles, right? So it doesn't make any sense to have an intersection there, actually. So let's put that one over here and hope for the best that we can get an ending section for that. Never mind. Never mind. We'll have to put that one over here, and we'll not achieve that one. No way we can achieve that one anymore. Plop! Nope. Yeah, like that. Just the little train one is an exact number. Yep. Yep. The little train one is an exact number, not an at least number. Yep. I don't think we got any finishing tiles. We need 3 of them now. I wasn't checking my stack here, so yeah. So this time the train will be our demise, not the water though, which is surprising to me, because I really thought the water would be again our demise, as in the previous 2 games as well. We'll put that one over there. Then we'll put that one over here. Or that one. That one's a good one. Can now finish that one off. That's good. And having this one finishing off there is nice and neat as well. I think we'll find a fitting tile for that one later on. And we should be able to connect this one nice and neat in there. There we go, getting more tiles. Music done with just household items sound would be awesome. There are actually people doing that. True. Grandma is suffering, needs sleep. Yeah, we'll be done with our streams soon. No worries, no worries. You will get your sleep. You will get your sleep. Let's put that one over there, just because it gives more points. Then have that one over there. Perfect match, nice. That one over there. And this one over here, just so we got that one finished and covered. We've got our first ending tile, which thank God we have now. That's really good. Music with everyday items or trash. Yep, I've seen actually videos like that. Or percussion music with just PVC pipes and flip-flop shoes. Yep, those videos are awesome. Alrighty, let's see if we can finish that off. Going with that one. That's just one house, right? That's so against my sense of that. We will put that one over here and hope for the best for that. That one's exactly 15 tiles. Why not build that over here? That one's a good one. That one's a glorious one right now. Because we can end that one. Having more forest, even more forest, we can put that one Let's put that one over here. Then we can connect that one with that. We have a perfect match over there. And this one will go over here. And finally finish off that one. Getting some more points. And filling up our stack again, which is very important. But then again, we just gave up our largest forest actually. So that is 1, 2, and that is 1, 2 as well. We'll go with that, I guess. It's been not too bad that we've been finishing that off. We already have a large forest here again. And we can have a neighboring city, actually. Will we? Or will we just go like that? I think we will add that one to be neighboring as a city. That's 40 plus, so we can just go with that. That's a nice fit. That's a really nice fit there. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know these details, Mephistopheles. I know a few great street musicians like that. Squeaky chicken toy covers. That's awesome. I do like I do like the music being played on washing machine or music being played on calculator things. I do like these ones a lot. Oh, the Aphosaurus. Not a smart idea to do that. Let's put that one over there. We have another ending tile. Can we actually do it? Can we make it? Can we make the dream come true? Boop. Putting that one over here. Can we make it? What do you guys think? Can we make it? Are we actually able to do it? To finish off these ones as well? Sometimes you need a new perspective, right? That's why I'm twisting the game board right now. But it feels so weird. It feels too weird. We'll just go with that. We'll just go with that. Can't place it over there. So we will have to place it over here. But I can't place it over there, because then I would have to connect it to that one as well. So we will have to connect it like that and hope for an ending piece for this one as well. That's bad. That's a good one. Bring that one a little bit away. Just so we're able to... that will not work. Connecting that one and that one. Fan 3-hour stream right now. Yep, it is. I just can't stop. I just cannot stop. So Alice Big Sister. Wait, what? What are you talking? What are you talking? What did I miss? There's a dude out there making music with servo motors he programmed, fine-tuning their humming. Yeah, that is awesome. That is awesome. I love that kind of thing. That is at the end of the rabbit hole. I know, Pahmed. I just really needed to make that joke. I've long suppressed Alice. She's trying to catch up with me. So Alice Big Sister, checking up on her, just tripping. No, just another dude that went down the hole. Just casually strolled by her and went way deeper. Alrighty, sir. Got to the tea party. Okay, we have to connect here. We have to connect something here as well. Okay, let's connect that one like this. Then be grateful for that. We will place one of these ones in there if we get one, so we can end that track right there. It will be great. You will see that. Again, one of these. Game, you kidding me? So in theory, 3, 6, 9. Let's go with that. And that. Mad Hatter, is that you? We're at the point where we chat too much for Fango to keep up. It's not really that. It's just me being so focusing on the game and not really checking the chat right now. Because after getting the explanation of how to do stuff, I'm really trying to plan out everything in my head to connect with at least 30 points. And then again, I want to keep up with the chat because you guys are here as well for chatting. So yeah. that's like for chatting with me, so that's a thing as well. Let's put that over there. The one bad thing about Kitty is that Kitty actually starts meowing, and her meowing is getting louder every day. Which I'm not sure that I'm liking. We may not... me may not likey. Fjord, nice. And that one is actually not nice. I think that one means have more train tracks. Um, that one's fine. That one fine. Fango no like it. True. You need to do things short term, but also plan for long term. Yeah, that's the cool thing about the game. You don't really see that many future tiles, so you can't really plan that much. Just speculating, to be honest. I love that about the game. Really entertaining, great for stream. Yeah, that really depends on what you actually prefer on a stream, right? Yeah, we may be messing up with that tile. We'll be seeing about that, how that turns out later. Nothing here to connect, come on. Those tiles that we're getting really low on tiles right now. We're having to connect things here. But we've got that, so that gamble was a good gamble. That was a really good gamble. Now we've got some water. And we've got that one, which is fine as well. That was perfect. That really helped us. Thing is, we need to close that city as soon as possible. We don't have too many tiles anymore. What are we getting? We're getting these tiles. More of these tiles. There's a perfect match. That one. We've got 14 tiles left. What can we do with that? Hang on, like that barbecue week was good for fun. It was. Well, yes, cats meow. How that's written in English, meow. That's definitely Pahmet. Getting good use of Discord channel. Yep, exactly. I do see that we got more tiles that we could potentially connect up later. So we're putting that one. Yeah, that one. That one's fine. That one gives us a little bit time. That one buys us a little bit time. Been forgetting about that part here. That's not too bad, actually. Now I'm trying to connect these ones. That one's going right into our forest. Although I would prefer a different one. Ah, 75 exact amount? Oh boy, come on. Game, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Seriously. 8. Exactly 8. We have 8,000. We don't have 8. How can you have exactly 8? 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have exactly 8. How should we have exactly 8? How is that word anyway? I will just put that boat out here. Somewhere here. I'll just put it right there. There we go. We've got a little boat now floating on our river system up there. There's a trick. No, I'm not. There was a possibility. Tell us. There we go. We've got that one. We've got that one. That one's more than 7, isn't it? How's that finishing off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh! Now that is nice. That is surprisingly nice there. Now we need to close that one. But we can't close it with this one. First we need to go over here. You place it anywhere, not connecting it to the river. Then you put 7 more tiles. Challenge completed. After that you can connect it 8 tiles. Doesn't matter that you do it after the challenge. Just to reach, you need to hit exactly the number. Okay. Yeah, me goofy. Me scusi. Me scusi. We can escape that one over there. Again, 8 tiles. So we do that now, right? We go ahead and do that right now. We place that one. Let's place it not too far away. Let's place it over here. Oh, over the here. Can place that one here now. Now we will have to place it. We'll have to place it over here. Five more houses. And that one's a good one as well. Placing that one over here. Oh, wow. This game really wants us to build a community here. 65 plus. Can I add that one? I can just add that one. Of course I can. Why shouldn't I be able to? That one leading out here would be awesome. But it's not. So we will not connect it over there. We will connect it right here. Now we've got one train and a few houses. Now we need just one stop. No, we don't even need the full stop. We don't need to end it. That's good. That's good. Okay, that solves so many issues I had in my head. That one. Like a perfect tile there. And then we're placing this one. Just making that a perfect tile there as well. But we can end it. Let's end that nightmare. Now we can connect that one, which was kind of planned as well. That's more than 5 houses. No, it's not. Um, Fine with that. That's good as well. The first thing one thinks about, and if you don't read my weight and time, it's natural. I get a feeling for how much I talk. I should really be in the stream by speech. Just talking with Fango, and he decides what part of the talk only he hears or what gets broadcasted. Funnily enough, I will not filter them. How should I filter? Like, I could, then I would be like, you have to repeat that, pressing a button and then filtering that through the to the broadcast. But we could, I could certainly use a co-host, especially for this kind of games. Because as you see, I'm very focused. If I do something where I have to think about, it will be tedious. I will be like in super laser focus, and I'm not the kind of guy that multitasks a lot. Not good with multitasking at all. So therefore, it would be helpful to actually have someone on stream. This again? Having this one. Now having this one. That one fits actually pretty neatly in there. Oh no, that is our escape there for the forest, because we will not be able to have 35 more forest tiles, so we'll need to build the forest out there. Looking for a way to incorporate both the house and that tile to look good. I'm actually just building by the looks right now. Really not building by any strategy or something like that. I mean, that could be arranged. I would probably need to dig out my microphone again. Yeah, well, you will need a microphone if you want to be on stream then. No being on stream without microphone. Not on my stream. I would need someone else then to read your messages. Oh, come on. Game's mocking me. We've got those 4 more houses that we needed right now. It's good. Giving us some more tiles and some more time with that as well. We'll be placing this one right here, I guess. Having that one, a very important part actually. But that finishes off. Can have that one connecting to there, finishing that one completely. Wow, that was so in time. Sign up a promise to be a good boy. I have a shit one on the laptop on board deactivated in the BIOS. It's shit and mostly don't need a privacy hazard anyway. Yep, true. But I have a USB one lying around. Same with the phone. Probably not that great. Headset would work. Other USB one. Okay, let's see. We need a new forest, right? Because we've ended our big forests over there. We may need a forest over here. Yeah, we need a forest. As I just said. That is the forest. Connecting that one, connecting that one. That's a tile that nobody needs right now. Come on, game. We'll have a new train. We need that one. And we need that one over there somewhere. Can't connect it somewhere over here. I'd like it to go somewhere fitting. Maybe over here, why not? Why not over there? Then we've got this one. Ending that one. Do we have anything right here that we have to connect? Like that one right there. More houses, which is very important. That one was a good one. We seem to be getting better, because I do remember rounds that would be over by now. Like easily. This one will go in here. Even a good fit there. We can end this one. It's just my influence. It actually is. Like, your influence is a huge chunk of that. You've contributed to this new high score a lot today. A lot. So yeah, you can certainly say that you have been carrying this game very much. Very much. Dreamlight is inviting. I would just succumb to that. Good night. Alrighty. Have a good time, Pachmert. Enjoy yourself. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Boop. Didn't we open? There we go. We had that one. Now we've got another forest. Because the game likes me to build on forests, apparently. And we've got that one done as well. We get more cards, even more cards. Now that's a bad idea. That just was a not good looking idea. Let's put that one. That has a potential of 10 more cards, if I count correctly. That would be great. Nice to have. Putting that one over there. That one over there. And oh, that one would be so good over there. Let's see. There's nothing over here where we could connect it to. I don't want to connect it over here. Actually, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Why not putting it over there? Why shouldn't I? Let me put that one over there. Not contributing to any goal. Quite literally. Then having this one finally connecting over here. Then we can have like a little forest in between over here. There we go. And again, a few more cards. That one over there. This water. Do we need that somewhere right now? That one could be an invitation to connect right here, isn't it? If we just put that one there, we just need a straight one, which is way more likely to get than anything else. Well, actually, it's as likely to get like anything else, so we will just put that one up there. Game saving again. Every now and then, in the lower right, we will see that the game is saving, which is quite comforting to see the game saving. It's better that better having a saving game that than a non-saving game. Revenge of the river for trying to trick it. Yeah, but this will finish this right here. This will finish our stream as soon as the last tile has been placed. We will end the stream. And I do assume that we will have the last tile placed soon. That may have been good or bad. We will see that in a bit. I will not close off the city. That's good. Yeah, I didn't see the river before. That would have been brilliant. That would have been really good, actually. Nice. A new boat. Level 3, actually. Cannot put that one over here because that will ruin then our streak there. So we will have to connect it somewhere over here. Will it fit in, blend in somewhere over here? That may be a little bit nicer. Bring that one there, that's nice fit. Really nice fit. Yeah, we will not be able to finish that one. That's our only quest, I think. It's actually not. We don't have enough tiles anymore to finish any of these quests up here. Oh, nope. Nope. Yep, that's it. If you rotated correctly, it would have been perfect. Needing exactly one more. Right here. If I would have rotated that one, I could have rotated it differently. Oh yeah, if I wouldn't have connected that one, right? Could have brought that one up there. field piece, you had only 2 field edges. Well, still, no. You're right. I could have connected that one in such a manner that I wouldn't have connected this one up here, and then I would have needed 2, which is more likely. It's more likely to get a 2 piece than a 1 piece, so therefore, anyway, that's it. 11,000. It's 3k more than we had before. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will conclude today's stream. But what I meant was wrong. That's fine. Yet, it's completely fine. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes today's stream. I hope you had fun. We've been talking almost an hour about Dungeons & Dragons. We've been playing and grinding 1 hour in Final Fantasy for more experience so we can finally beat the boss. And I do assume next week we will be able to. Maybe we'll have to have another grinding stream, which can be boring, but shouldn't be too boring. We will mix in every now and then D&D to prepare things for the sessions that we will be seeing here on the stream. I hope you like that. If you like it, leave a thumbs up on YouTube and maybe a subscription on YouTube as well. I would really appreciate that because that gives me feedback that I can just or should just proceed on the content that I deliver. We had an hour of Dorfromantik as well. If you want to see more of that, please make sure to get on my Discord. You can find the Discord link right now down here. It's actually not starting soon, but we're ending soon. You can find the link down there. You can as well just easy peasy go into the chat and use Discord, !Discord. Oh, actually, Mephistopheles has been way quicker than I. And you can see that there's a link as well now. You can click that one in the chat or just type it, and then you can join my Discord. On this, I have a poll for every Thursday and Wednesday stream. If I don't forget, I will put it out there and you will be able to choose from 3 games. One game will be something like Dorfromantik, just a little game that you can play every now and then. One game will be a story-based game, such as Final Fantasy, Alien Isolation. Whatever game you'd like me to play, you can suggest on Discord as well. So make sure to get on that Discord and actually let me know which games you'd like to see, because I would like to grow this community. I would like to interact with you guys, and I would like to actually make this as fun as possible for you, so you can forget about the little problems you may have or the little everyday stress you might have. And this camera is a little bit tilted, and that tilts me right now. And this stream is all about feeling good and having some positive vibes and actually learning something. Every now and then we're learning something. We've been learning about the stream today. We've been learning about how to dungeon master. We've been learning about Dungeons & Dragons today. And that is fun. That is good. Doing some progress is always good. And in that case, thank you for being so active, Mephistopheles. Thank you for supporting the stream in that way. Thank you as well, Dalana, for being active. Thank you, Alexa, for being active in the stream today. Thank you, Annie, for being active in the stream. And thank you, Pachmet, as well, for being active in the stream. That helps me a lot because it gives me something to talk about, and I don't have to come up out of the hat. Out of the hat to talk about. So this helps me a lot, and it makes it more interactive for you as well. And that being said, we will see us tomorrow 8 p.m. CEST, that is UTC +2, with Dungeons & Dragons. It will be an improvised session, so I will have little to nothing prepared as the Dungeon Master, and you will be in the leading position as the viewer, because you will have the possibility to have, at certain decision points, a vote coming up where you can say the players should be facing this kind of enemy, or the player should be being thrown into that kind of situation. So that will be throughout the session, every time I'll do the D&D streams, a possibility for you to interact with that. You may be able to put out some traits that the characters have to have. We will see about that. But if you're interested in that kind of stuff, make sure to be there tomorrow as well, again at 8 p.m. CEST. And if you missed the stream, make sure to check it out on YouTube again. Leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know that you like it. We will see us tomorrow again, 8 p.m. CEST. Till then, bye bye.